Hi, Metaphysical Mama. Welcome, welcome. Yo, I just did a live. I just had nice hair. Whatever. I just did a freaking thing. I just got off Twin Flame Tuesday. Hi, everybody. I literally, in the last channeling that the last video that I just posted, I just literally hit end to. The battery in my door thing had broken, right? Gone dead. So it needed to be replaced and fixed, whatever. So they just came to do that. Now in the video I just did prior to this, which has the actual, now this is even more funny. It has the serpent bearer, and it has Mercury, and what's it called? Prior, something prior. Oh. I forget the name of the star system, but it's there. It's on the thumbnail. So anyhow, and I was just saying on that prior video how I've been receiving a lot of channeling regarding Honduras and Lisa Left Eye Lopez, Cuba. Last week it was like, right, AB. I don't know if that's like had to do with the bloodline, right? Cuba spelled backwards, AB and UC, right? Or CU, right? Bah. Weird shit goes through my head. Anyhow, yeah, it's not up there right now anyway. So I just departed because I was like, they had to use some drills and what have you. So we have a new maintenance dude here, right? Williams. Kudos to Williams for fixing my door, Jammy. We're at the electromagnetic key code with the battery, and if the battery goes, whoa, we can't even get in our own home, in our own residence, in our own place where we are residing at the present moment in time and space. Pigs in space. Anyhow, mentioning Lisa Left Eye Lopez and Honduras, new gentleman working here and just totally hooked me up and helped me out. They're so grateful. From Honduras. So I just had to come back on and be like, always a reason things keep popping through. And like, so see, it's like, doesn't always make sense. And there's going to be more to that. I'm very aware. So again, this is why I'm being prompted to come back on here and share. So however this information applies to you, right? Han. Handu, Raz, Sar. Wood. Noah. No. With an H. Hydrogen. What's going on over there? Okay, so I don't know. Anyhow, whatever it means to you. I know my battery is about to go. Oh, they want me to do more with you. Hold up. Let's see. Anyhow, I was going to say before, see my little snowflakes? Aren't they pretty? Little festivities. I love the lights no matter when. I always have, right? If you come on you see that often on my, that's a little nicer to look at, isn't it? And I can probably charge you this way too. I'm going to look up Honduras real quick. And I'm pretty sure I have before, but again, something's prompting me to look it up some more right now in this present now. So that's what we're going to do. That's what we do. Do. Oh, bear with me. I gotta move my shizzles. Shizzle my nuzzle around so I can. Yeah. And then what time is it? 5:15. Feels much later. A little incense. All right, Honduras, here we come. And Lisa Left Eye Lopez. She comes often to me in my visions and has for a long time. I shared that earlier. So maybe I'm gonna have to, right? This has something to do with Lisa, or something. Oh, okay, wait, bloodline. Right, bloodlines. Golden. All right, hold on a minute. We gotta, hold on. All right, bear with me. All are we going, herbs? Where are we going? I'm gonna need to roll a blunt. I'm gonna need to roll the blunt. Alright, hopefully my phone's charging. Hopefully, is that like a decent, okay view for you guys? So, okay, hopefully that's cool. Yo, I appreciate you coming to hang out. Welcome back if you, you know, it's been a lot of videos today. Well, 2 of 2 hour worthiness anyway. And I wasn't expecting to come right back on, but that just blew my mind instantly. So now, oh, we gonna see. No, I mean, alright, so let me just, I'll clear my energy in here a little ditty bit. Got some Palo Santo here. Here come the computer. Getting that jammy on. So let's start from hey. Hey, what's happening? So I'm Metaphysical Mama. I just channel a lot of crazy information because everything is energy being channeled through. It's all different languages, right? How we read into things, what we're tuning into is, right, to be or not to be. The questions, a little bit more, you know, again, once we start rewording the questions, and we get the right answers, we get proper information that resonates, that we don't need to be right or wrong about. It just is to let us know, right, we're safe, we're good. Oh, okay. And there may be many more ways of looking at it, and it's all good in the hood, right? In the hood, it's all good in the hood, right? So when we allow things to just kind of be a little bit more what they just naturally are, without trying to take so much control of them and their definitions and what they need and have to be because of a feeling, you know, it's very important that we start to be a little more respectful and a lot more compassionate and a lot more orderly, meaning a lot more fluid, not so zigzag zig and this is the way it is, right? And otherwise our feelings are hurt and we're gonna ABC and we're still gonna look up your skirt, right? It's like, yo, are we not all sick of like being used as pieces of meat? That word meat gets used in many ways, right? Same with food, right? Food for thought every day. What are we eating? Most people don't slow down enough to really consciously, right? Like, and me either, right? Not like, but at the same, you know, because, but I have awareness at least. Oh, it's like there's certain things I won't do or say, like, because it's like, yeah, that vibration don't feel good to me. So it's like, all right. Let's see, Honduras etymology. First of all, we're gonna pop that in. And please like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Soul Tribe, I appreciate. So Spanish, literally, the depths. Probably in reference to coastal waters on the east side. Stop it! I was just talking about the East Coast in New England. Said to have been called that by Columbus in 1524. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, which equals 12. 1, 2, 1, 2. So the word Honduras is depths, means depths. Hold on, bear with me because I'm reading. This is new information, virgin to me and you as we go through. So please bear with me, Two Live Crew. Hold on, let me get some music on in the background as I'm reading this shit. Microwaving grapes makes plasma?
Because
What? Microwaving grapes makes plasma. Interesting. I love frozen grapes. I say. I really hope I'm charging my battery. Okay, so yeah. Interesting. Microwaving grapes makes plasma. Oh, that is interesting, isn't that? Veritasium is the channel. Veritasium. Veritasium is that channel. I have to check that out. Very cool. I wouldn't have no doubt. That makes a lot of sense, right? Grapes are electric. Boogie, oogie, oogie. This is my blood. They turn it into wine, which, right, is not, right, always bad, but, right, turning the blood to fermented, right, acidic alcohol spirit, right, turns something from Holy Spirit into holy hell. Holy, right? So, you know, they call it spirits for a reason. Turning that grape into a, or whatever have you, right? Moonshine, any kind of fruit is just fine. Okay, so let's read what this has to say about Honduras anyway. Spanish literature. I just already read it and that's it. Okay, wait a minute. See, okay, now this is going to take us into the rabbit holes. Homunculus. Do you know what a homunculus is? Honduran. Duran, Honduran. Enduring. Okay, hold on a sec. We're playing with the vibration here. Welcome to my life. Live. In effect, you're getting the raw and the real. Don't disrespect. Keep you in check. Das Effects. Oh, I still love them. I still do. I just haven't listened to them in a while. Bum, skibbity, bum. All right. A homunculus is like Thumbelina. Tiny human being produced artificially. 1650s, from Latin homunculus, plural homunculi. Literally, little person, with culas. Culo, diminutive suffix, plus homo, genitive of hominis, homina, which technically meant male human. Are you picking up what's being thrown out here? Chromosomes are XXX or XXY. Right? So lots will say some nasty things about the origin of mankind and etc. However, they know not what the fuck they're fucking speaking of and how fucking rude they are. So it's like whatever and like aha. But then you wonder why, right, things get like nasty said back. It's like, well, what was the first one that threw a rock? I yelled attack or didn't give it back. I ain't throwing no rocks. But it's like, yo, don't be throwing rocks over here saying we threw one when that's the farthest thing that we've done at all, my dear. Again, it's like Lego 2 movie, right? The girl like dresses up as like the mean guy, and they're like, well, why are you dressed up like that? And it's like, because that's the only way you guys listen. Right? It's like, how else do we get across any kind of conversation or attention from you? When we ask, you ignore. When we say please, you say no, or give us a runaround, or tell us okay, patronize us anyway. So, or give us little breadcrumbs. And then what? Here we are still. So, I ain't waiting in no purgatory waiting room for motherfucking nobody. It's like, get out of here. How dare you? Rude, 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 crude, rude dude. Whichever way you come in. Rude. Anyway, you know, so it's like, yeah, I'm teasing again. When sometimes that's the only way, right? Again, going back to the movie, I don't even know where I just went there. Being right, like negative or having to talk in a certain way. Again, sometimes that's the only way somebody else can hear, right? So we don't choose to be that way. It's like, right, we're only playing the part that you said that we are because that's only right. That's what you, right? That's what you want, right? Anyhow, let's see. So it technically meant male human, but it also was used with a sense, the human race, mankind. While in vulgar, the vulva, vulga, Vulcan, Vulcans, right? That came up before too. Vulcan. I did some old crazy weird shit with my hands. I couldn't get my fingers separated from Vulcans. Right. Right? Vulgar Latin, it could be used as one, anyone, they, or a people, right? It's the whole race of mankind, right? Of a certain people. One, anyone, they, or people. And in logical and scholastic writings as a human being, person. Tiny human being produced artificially. So this is conjectured to be from pi, DH, gomon, GHOMON. Source also of Old Irish, Duin, Welsh, Dean, Breton, den, like by den, man. Old Prussian, Smoonitz, Smoonitzman. Old Lithuanian, Zmoa, Zmoa, person. Lithuanian, Zmogas, man. Zmonis, people. Gothic, Guma. Old High German, Gomo. Old Norse, Gum. Old English, Guma, meaning man. The literal sense is earthling, right? Those that I was discussing that earlier in the video too, that I just did the twin flame video. Earthling, right? Carbon-based, carbon born beings. Nothing wrong with that. It's just like right now connecting to your star systems, your cis stars, your sisters, your cis star systems, right? Want to connect to the stars, earthlings, right? Not only Mars. From pi root, digum, earth. Compare human, adjective, other Latin diminutives from homo, including homilis and homuncio, homuncio. All right, and then underneath, look, we got, I already see, chthonic. It's like Cthulhu. That goes into like the earth, right? The water, yeah. Form, matter. Uranus is vinegar and matter. It forms all or part of antichthon, autochthon, autochthonic, bonhomie, bridegroom, chamomile, chameleon, not chamomile like tea, it's not with a H, it's chamomile, Camomile. Chameleon, right? Shapeshifters, or being able to, right, change the skin, or Mercury again, right? Metallic and golden, and right, able to. So chthonic, exhume, homage, ombre, homicide, hominid, Homo sapiens, homunculus, human, humane, humble, humiliate, humility, humus, inhumation, inhume, Nemo, ombre, omerta. It is the hypothetical source of evidence for, right, hypothetical source of evidence until we can see more, right? Looking beyond the veil. So Earth, wait, hold on, sorry. It is the hypothetical source of evidence for its existence is provided by Sanskrit, ksam, earth, opposed to sky. Greek, kathon, the earth, solid surface of the earth. Kami, on the ground. Latin, humus or humus, earth, soil. Humilis, low, right? Hello, right? As above, so below. Lithuanian, zim, or zime, zime. Old Church Slavic, zemlya, zemlya. Earth, Old Irish, du. Genitive, dawn, place, earlier earth, right? And we're being reborn, the earlier earth. It's like when you go from a teenager into a grown-up, or a baby into a toddler, into an older child, then turn into, right, a bigger kid, pre-adolescence, adolescent. Look at all this skin, how our skin has changed throughout time. This is just like that. This is no different than that. The word that they keep using, that V word, right? Something gone viral, a virus, is just something inside of us that's being awoken that is really messy at first. And we have to, right, gain control of it. That nasty little hominid, right? The little demon birth. And learn how to love it and appreciate it and nurture it. That's all right. Like something that's crying or whining or feels unsure and unsafe, right? We don't need to yell at it and make it feel bad, right? We need to love it and nurture it and give it some, right? It's okay. A little time and space. So let's say human interest is from 1824. So let's see, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That equals 15, 1 and 5. 5 to 1, baby. 1 and 5. No one here gets out alive. You get yours, baby. I'll get mine. Gonna make it, baby, if we try. Boom, 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 boom. Get together one more time. Okay, human interest. Now, interest is a word that does not exist. Like when people, right? Plus interest. You can't charge extra or inflate something, the value of something. It's a now, right? To keep it sacred, a sexual, right? Sex, sacred energy exchange between you and I, and keep the alchemy, right? Break that word down. Sexual, a sacred energy exchange between you and, right, the whole, the alchemical, inner and outer whole. So if we're making nasty transactions or having nasty intentions or not being true to our word, there's a lot of discrepancies and imbalance in all systems, right? That's why there's no such thing as interest. If someone has an interest in you or in me or in us or in we, whatever have you be, all right, it's like, right, hide and seek, seeking, seek and destroy, wanting, right? I want to get in there. Thinking the grass is greener on the other side of the fence and wanting to get in. Rather than allowing, right? Allowing, allow in, right? The Holy Spirit. Acceptance from within, okay? So human rights attested by 1680s. Now that's the last year, right? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 again. Human being by 1690s. So that's a 16, 7 with an O. Human relations is from 1916. That year always sticks out to me too. 1911, 1916. That's 10, 16, 17. 17 has a big number. Human relations. Human resources attested by 1907. 10. That's another 17. 1907. 1 and 7 deadly sins. Human. American English, apparently originally among social Christians and based on natural resources. Human resources are made of, is that above that, right? Artificial. But still made of, right, also with natural resources, right? Combination of such natures, right? Artificial ideas, right? Ideas of man, because, right, the Lord, let us make them image. So having an idea, and then, right, and then also with nature, working with nature. So the human resources, or when we as a human work with the natural resources that we're given, along with our, right, yeah, divinity, and that's beautiful. So human comedy, that's the next thing. Sum of human activities, right? The SUM, the sum of human activities. So all the thoughts, all the feelings, right? Thoughts are things that we've carried and traveled through and within, right? The sum of human activities translates French, comedy humaine. Balzac. Oh my God, stop it. Balzac. Ah, Balzac. The Balzac. From the Balzac. That's an inside joke and not really funny. The Balzac. See comedy. So let's see comedy, because we can all use a laugh. Right? It's like Dante's comedy. I just did a beep beep. Late 14th century narrative with a happy ending. Any composition intended for amusement. Oh, they're going to really get us now. It's like Truman Show. From Old French comedy, 14th century, a poem, not in the theatrical sense, and directly from Latin commodia, funky commodia. From Greek, commoidia, commoidia. I don't know if I said that right. Probably butchered it up. I'm sorry. You know, chef. Chop it up. You know the rest. We make soup. The soup Nazi. But there's plenty for all of you. We all in the soup. All up in the shit. Just depends which way you look at it. All right. And directly from, right, so a comedy, amusing spectacle. Probably beakies, Beekes, beaks, from comoidos, actor or singer in the revels, from comos, revel, carousel, merry-making festival, plus aidos, singer, poet, from aiden, to sing, which is related to ode. The passage on the nature of comedy in the Poetic of Aristotle is unfortunately lost. But if we can trust stray hints on the subject, his definition of comedy, which applied mainly to Menander, ran parallel to that of tragedy, right? Because there's a real negative, and then there's also, we can turn it into something, right? Like I was saying in the other video too, right? When we laugh, it doesn't always mean like we're like, oh, haha, I think it's funny. Sometimes, right, when we're a baby, when we go boom, we fall down, right? Our parental or our parents or someone that's watching us is like, oh, ha ha ha, right? It's okay, you went boom, or we fall too to make them laugh, right? So laughter is very healing, right? Divine comedy, to be able to turn something tragic and scary into laughter and a positive, right? Remember, like in Thanos, when he's like, I like you, kid. The guy was gonna shoot, I can't remember her name, Thanos's daughter that he, right, Rose. And when he went to shoot her, it turned into bubbles, right? Bullets become bubbles. That's a good thought. Bubbles, bubbles everywhere. Bubbles, bubbles. And it doesn't mean we're being like, oh, like, no, we're turning things into a lighter frequency. It's like, yeah, we see that, but then I'm getting really hungry. Okay, let's see. Parallel to that of tragedy, and described the art as a purification of certain affections of our nature, not by terror and pity, but by laughter and ridicule. right? Like there's a reason that stereotypes have some truth to them, or anything has some kind of truth to it, right? So to be able to laugh at ourselves and what's going on and not take ourselves quite so seriously is a big part of the remedy, right? How do we heal? Well, you don't necessarily need right? Artificial shit injected into you, homunculus, right? A homunculus injected into you. Yeah. Right? Let's be real. All right. The classical sense of the word was amusing, play, or performance with a happy ending. Or wait, the origin of Greek komos is uncertain. Perhaps it is from a pi. From a pi. Yeah, cosmo, praise, and cognate with Sanskrit, samsa, praise, judgment. Beeks suggests pre-Greek. The old derivation from kom, meaning village, is not now regarded. So it meant village, right? Like it takes a village. It takes all of us to be part of the comedy, not right be so intense and right like doom or die and like all this like right yeah, the woes. The classic sense of the word was amusing play or performance with a happy ending, which is the happy ending. We all know what lots of those places are posted to be, right? Massage parlor, happy ending. Oh, they only do. Go for you, massage. Anyway, which is similar to the modern one, but in this Middle Ages, the word meant poems and stories generally, albeit ones with happy endings, such as Dante's Commedia. The revival of learning 16th century recovered the ancient comedies and shifted the sense of the word to branch of drama, addressing primarily the humorous and ridiculous, opposed to tragedy. In 18th century, this was somewhat restricted to humorous, but not grossly comical drama, opposed to farce. Comedy aims at entertaining by the fidelity with which it presents life as we know it. Farce at raising laughter by the outrageous absurdity of the situation or characters exhibited, and burlesque at tickling the fancy of the audience by caricaturing plays or actors with whose style it is familiar. Fowler, like Artemis Fowler, meaning comic play or drama, is from 1550s, 1011. The first modern comedy in English was said to be Nicholas Udall's Royster Doyster. Extended sense, humorous or comic incident or events in life is from 1560s, generalized sense of quality of being amusing. Dates from 1877, which 816, 23, 5. Right, so, and ode, 1580s, from French ode. You ever see Little Miss Sunshine? Elle est mood. Like, you're gonna get fat. And then remember, and then so he makes her feel all bad about getting right waffles with ice cream. Elle est mood. But then everybody's like, well, I want some, right? They make her feel better, right? By because sometimes we say and do stupid things, right? We don't mean it. It's like anyhow, I love that fucking movie. That's such a good one. If you've never seen Little Miss Sunshine, definitely watch that. If you want to have some divine fucking comedy and laughter, it's a good one. All right. An Attic contraction of ode, song, ode, related to Attic Aiden, to sing, Attic oidos, a singer singing, ode, voice, tone, sound, probably from a pi, eweed, a weed, perhaps from root, wed, to speak, right? And the word intercourse means to talk, so wed, to speak. I thee wed, right? To communicate, engage with another is to I thee wed. In classical use, a poem intended to be sung. In modern use, usually a rhymed lyric, often an address, usually dignified, rarely extending to 150 lines. Related, odic, like Odin. And then black comedy, noun, 1961. That's another 17, 1961. comedy that deals in themes and subjects usually regarded as serious or taboo. From black, adjective, in a figurative sense of morbid, plus comedy. Compare French piece noire, also comedy noire, a macabre or farcical rendering of a violent or tragic theme. 1958, 10, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, another 5. Perhaps the inspiration for the English term and 19th century gallows humor in a racial sense from 1921. So 10, 11, 12, 13. Right, so like a dark comedy, a black comedy. Now, when we keep starting to put that into the human race, black and white to a computer is just -1, and black is -1, white is +1. Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to tell the difference between the two, right? Okay, the artificial intelligence, right? The code, we're reading the code. And at 0, right, that's like Eve, right, smack dab in the middle, the little omicron, right, O, the little O, usually gets ignored. And then what's that word? The thing that comes very close to 0, but never quite, it's like infinitesimal. In mathematics, an infinitesimal or infinitesimal number is a quantity that is closer to 0 than any standard real number, but that is not 0. So it's like, right, it's very close, almost, but it's not the 0. Lilith and Eve, right? So similar to the mama, but not, right, not the mama. Different mama, or mama of the living, but not original, right? Like that's not the the divine, the triple black mama that made the O, created, right? There's the creation, right? There's different, right? Where we come from. So that was super cool. Okay, so yeah, and what else? Let's see what last thing I'm gonna do is Gematria, Honduras 2. See what that got to say. This might take a minute. Hold up. Atum, Ra God. Amun, Amun Ra. Great Reset. Christ Bethlehem. Hunger Games. Thought. Epstein Island. Stephanie Kent, Appointed Time. And 473 down the line. 79, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14, Osiris. Atlanta Falcons. Gabrielle Petito. Constantine. Tetrahedron. Alos Adolf Hitler. Determination. Hype. The Soul. Thorsten. Lisa Barsumian. I'm just reading down the whole line. Custom. Expect. Dolores Cannon. Love her. Premonition. Messenger. RNA. RNA is what creates the DNA spectrum. Accept. Rhesus. 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 That's right, a blood type, Rh negative. Rhesus. Ken Shimura. I think that has to do with the homunculus too, right? Exciting. Aleph, Aleph, Aleph. Good son. Honduras. Great Reset. Come True. Breakfast in America. Fae, Iron Throne. Or Fae. Con Artist. Emma Roberts. Rap music. Rap God. Why be a king when you can be a god? And then after that, right, connected with the divine, the creator, and original source, not the artificial plug. We still love that too. It's like we don't want to unplug everything. We just want to have awareness of the difference of the two, which also is something, right? What's the delta? A business term. What's the delta? What's the change in these two different things, that's goings ons that we can, right, witness and see in some manner or way. All right. No child of mine left behind. Motherfucking right. Gauntlet. Pharaoh Moses. Quantico. Acquaintance. Duct tape. I hate being a parent. I love being a parent, but that's what it says on here. Andicel. Hematite rid dark laugh. Charles Gillett. The Red Star. Mother Father. Forget Me Not. And the results in English, simple gematria, are God's code is 720-864-888. 81624. 51-6. Okay. Number code 419. INRI, America, INRI. Lord Wiz. God in Wiz, WIS. Milwaukee. Wiz born. Heaven's God. God the Omega. AO, Father God, right? Alpha Omega. Kosia, heaven. Kosia, heaven. Edward Kosia. Satan's God. Jesus God. Jesus A, December ID. God, English. Kosia is Sag. Atum Ra, God. Unequaled. 77 LXXVII 77. Is that what that means? I don't know Roman numerals good. LXXV11 Roman numerals, and 77 on either side. Anyone knows what that means? I am Christ. Who is God? And a December ID. God's a man, God. IDJC. It's a December ID. God's Ray, K. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K is 11. 11th number to alphabet, K. The English one, anyway. God's Ray, K. So 1111, twin flame. I am December 7. I am zodiacs. I am a Sag chart. Hospital. Who is a December ID? A December gematria ID. Coleman Hell. Light Ray. Taurus. JFK Jr. is Q. Sumerian. Turkey. 30. Wednesday. Joel Katz. Afghanistan. Lightning. Montero. Joel Katz. With the word separated. Suzanne. Duck Duck Go. Check Proof. And Kristen. And now you know. That was the gematria that came up for Honduras. And I could load with more results, but I'm going to keep it at that for now. And the only other thing I'm going to pop in here, and I know I've done it before, is put Lisa Left Eye Lopez. Is her last name with a Z or an S? It's with an S. I knew I did it wrong. I second guessed that. I knew it wasn't a Z. Loops. Lightning loops. Lisa Left Eye Lopez. Well, 3 L's, right? LLL. 1 I in the middle. Lisa Left Eye Lopez in gematria comes up. God's human body. God's alive. Hold on, I need a. My little. I have my bowl in here. Or my peace pipe. My peace pipe. I'm not gonna roll a whole blunt with you guys. I'm just gonna pack my little peace pipe here. Possibly, if I can find my herbology as I continue to read with you. Okay, Let's get a clue. Let's see. So God's human body. This is Lisa Left Eye Lopez. This is Jewish gematria results that come up with Lisa Left Eye Lopez. So God's human body, 886 all the way down. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 was a big one. That's a master number also to Live Crew, right? So God's human body, God's alive, Sagittarius birth, Ray K, Tuesday, today's Tuesday, 12/7/76, bicentennial year, 12/7/7/8/9. Nuclear energy, zodiac's a clue, a radio transmission. Yo, this is Lisa coming through. Whew. Compare zodiacs, right? What's the delta? May 13th. Chevron. Find God. Birth zodiac. There's a 1044 in there. Half the internet is up. Ray Day. Casanova. Abducted by aliens. Which an alien is just something foreign, unknown. And most of the time, right, it's like, think of Halloween. People dress up. Those are our, right, human family and friends, okay? So there's a lot of, things that are going on with people dressing up as something that they're not in order to, right, trip you, me, us, they, I, we, up. That's all good. Southern Cross saves, humiliation ritual, calling for you, tetractus, tetraktis, God's present human name, Freddy Krueger, Vader, Vigilant, Marquise. Oh, that means something to me. Marquise. Trust in the Lord. Trump, third term. Felix Baumgartner. Roaring Kitty. Wow. My number is 886. So again, 22. I gotta look up her birthday. I just got goosebumps. It's her birthday. May 27th. So she Gemini. Oh, that's why. We got the Geminid meteor showers. Yo, she coming through. I got goosebumps. Whoa. Children, Snow and Jamal. Oh, what a beautiful names. Snow and Jamal. And she passed April 25th, 2002. Right, year after 9/11. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's an 11 day. 2002, 2002. 15. That number kept coming up too. 15. And so May 27th, 7, 8, 9, 10. So she's a 14 minus the year. Osiris. And then hold on, 10, 17, 18. She's born in 18 year, which is a 9. So also Cthulhu, Cthulhu, she can see that unseen. Okay, hold up a minute. In Philly, she was born PA. PA also represents a speaker. The PA, public announcement. Okay, bear with me, guys. 10, 17, 18. Okay, 9. She was born on a 9-day too, 27, 9, 9, 9, 18. And a 5. 14, and she's a 14. That's her number. 1, 4. Oh, sorry. All of it added together is a 14 also. 1, 4, 5. Oh, goosebumps. Girl. Whoa. LL. Right? LL. Wow. Okay, yo, coming through to a theater near you. Right through the right through the eyeball. Oh, Lord. Cause of death, car crash. Set up. How it was set up. All right. Okay, Lisa girl. Right, and she was with Andre Rison. He passed away too? No. I don't think so. I played during the early portion, he received the nickname Bad Moon Rising. When he played for the Chiefs, he had the nickname Spider-Man. Oh, that's Batman. Don't mind me. It said something about 2001. I thought I was saying like he passed too. Wasn't sure. Okay, so all right, Supernova. Yeah, one of their name albums is Supernova. Life is like a park. I don't remember that so well. "2001, A New Star is Born." So was that her last album? Wow. Supernova was her last album? Yo, shut the fuck up right now. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Look, yo. Ready? You guys, if you were here before, look, Rags to Riches, we pulled in the Divine Feminine reading, in the Twin Flame reading. Check out earlier thing. We pulled this card earlier. Well, Aquarius, Divine Feminine, Aquarius, Rags to Riches, and I forget the other card right now, but yo, Rags to Riches. Let's play that song. Wow. What the fuck? And this is one of the songs on Lisa Left Eye Lopez's last album, Supernova, before she passed. Rags to Riches. Look, she was coming through before, and I knew I had some I said Honduras, Cuba stuff coming through, but this is like okay. Rags to Riches. Where you at, girl? Let's find this. Let's find her song. Rags to Riches. Supernova. It's like it wasn't coming up. That's it. Lisa Left Eye. Rags to Riches. Featuring Andre Rison, too. Let's hear. A quick story from Rags to Riches. Coming to you from Supernova. AKA Left Eye. Give it to him. Give it to him. Give it to him. I don't know it. Hear what Mama's saying here. Landed in this place, my innocence erased. From talking back to my mama's face, like I was lost in space without a trace. Cutting class, being Mrs. Fast Ass, getting blasted with my dad. Got caught up in the flash, my nana going straight mad. Had to make the dash, so I fell up in the streets and did anything for cash, did anything to crash. In anybody's path, in everything I had, took what I could grab. Check it, and it was just a bunch of rags. Just a bunch of rags. Okay, I fell from grace. I spoke rude. I don't know if I spoke rude to my mama.
digging for a green last dollar bill to pay for the phone bill, electric bill, water bill. How you feel when you make a meal and move your mama to a house on a hill? Picture frame TVs on the wall. Ball downstairs for when she wanna ball. A cell phone for when she wanna call. She balling out of control with her own bankroll. I got her back though, one for the money and two for the show. Marble floor staying clean, 600 green outside, showing them the many ways that God provides in lives. Or who can see the bigger picture and tell a story from going dead broke to getting richer. Knowing I'm getting with you in this paper chase. Rags to riches all up in your face. I'm going from rags to riches.
Not like my most awesome favorite song, but I'm just trying to listen to the lyrics and obviously give it a props. This means a lot more than me saying if I like the song or not. I'm just first. Oh.
Always kept my hopes high. Now mama don't cry, cause I be close by with the most high. I was playing Robin Hood in the hood, little red, riding good to the barrel pointed where I stood. Yeah, stood, but walked away like I was absolutely positively sure I could. Attitude on funk, $2 in the bucket, and scheming, steady dreaming for a chance to make some ducats. Causing little ruckus on the sideline. Fully reconstructing every guideline. From the alleyway to Cali or the Grammy Day. Went from disarray to mayday, mayday, mayday. Ran away from the sickness with the quickness. And went from rags to riches. From rags to riches.
And Lisa spent time, obviously, in Honduras. She stayed with Dr. Sebi. You know, so it's like finding when beings are finding oneself. They go through many different changes. I can't believe we pulled this card. This is what came out earlier in the like. I'm not even put any other cards. I was guided to leave these out. Yo. All right. Well, thanks for listening with me. I mean, you know, ones that I'm still messing with them rags. And all right, again, everybody hanging on to this is what came out before at the end of the other reading. So it's like great. Those that think that they made deals, right? That they have some kind of authority, like, right? They don't, because there's something behind them, right? Saying anyway, like you're already told to put it back. Creed day. Give to the needy. So yeah. Well, I so appreciate you coming and hanging out. And yeah, I'm sure there's gonna be more messages that come in and through all this. Here, I'm still on let me finish Lisa's gematria here. So Trump third term, Felix Baumgartner. My number is 886 22. And she's a 14, 22, 4, 1 and 4. Faithful and loyal. 13 pointed star. The gematria of life. Spetsnaz. Avert. Identity theft. I know I'm definitely dealing with that, right? And again, right, to others taken also our intellectual information, the thieving of right and dreams and lots and lots of things that they wouldn't like done to them. All right. Treva, beyond our ken. I hate you, Mom. C. Sorry, I don't like to say words like that. I hate that word hate, actually. Mom C. I don't know what that may mean to somebody. Gotsy, messy. Lamoura, Lamoura, L.A., Lamoureux, Lamoureux. Lamoureux. Dish, ruins, fox. Egyptian god Seth. Keeps coming up a lot. Understand, get framed, road. This is under Lisa, isn't it? Under Lisa Left Eye Lopez. Understand, get framed, road. Free my soul. Recagar un conocimiento. I'm not sure what that means. Secular liberal pus. The sun, come together. Gorillas, Feel Good Inc. That's a super good album. 10101, as I just said that. Free my soul. So again, we're clearing out wherever things are stuck in whatever manner they're being contained, held against their will in any container, form, or formless, in all throughout time and space, right? We read that earlier too in the Sophia Code and one of the other readings I did, Twin Flame Tuesday. If you want to check that out. Right, it was like banishing the demon, right? We have the fire within too, right? Not allow that to be the running thing. Don't allow parasites and negative fucking thoughts. That's demons. That's demonic. Allowing that shit to run you. Right? Alright. Lord God raise gangs. Gang gang. Raymond's Christ. Father God's assets. Father God's assets. Many are not listening to what they should be letting go of, right? Or right, doesn't matter what other people are saying. You gotta listen from within, because you got this behind you anyway. Don't matter what another man is trying to threaten you with. Listen to your heart. Listen to your intuition, and you'll know what it refers to and it means, right? What the apple is of your tree that you need to let go of, whatever that is. Okay, husband of destiny. Music City, Israel. Lots of 1049 here too. 14 again. 1049. Cicada computer eyes. Yeshua, good times. For real, he's Yeshua. I know what she's saying there. Achoo! Yeshua! Oh, for the Lord, yes, really funny. All right, wait. Pyramids, ooh, bad energy. B-A-D in capital. Pyramids, capital B-A-D, energy. Meaning, if you're in them, yeah, the tubes, the negative green light to go up and down, it's negative energy. That's right, children of the light, children of thought. That's a up and down. Vroom, 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 vroom. That's the outside of pyramid, right? Again, unless there's certain beings that are part of pyramid, and because that's right, so that's different. That doesn't apply to them. This applies to a people that are trying to go in and see and what. The inside pyramid, no good for people and person energy, because it's very negative. It'll take turn one mad. But outside brings consciousness up, because it's like the way outside, right? It's like, can you stand inside the sun? But we can enjoy it when it's shining on us, right? Everyone, kind of like that. Think of it like that. But that's different, like different things. But yeah. Negative energy. It is negative energy. Yeah. I've been talking. That's been coming up. So she's just sorry. I'm that happens when I chant. So triple my words come so fast. She's confirming that, etc. So, Donald James Trump, the McCain Alliance, MYKHYN. That comes up a lot. McCain Alliance. Shane Thomas Jones, 10181972. 10/18/1972. That's a year 19, a 19 year. 1018, which is 9, a 9 day. 19911 10 17. 17 and 19 can look similar. Sons. 71971 17 18 19. 21 total. 3 simplified. Okay, Yeshua, good times. Time to take America back. 555. Yeshua's in techno. Fly me to the moon. Eric, you are blessed. 3 little birds, right? Bob Marley. 3 little birds was by my doorstep. The Secret Wisdom. And next to that it says 1479. Jesus Mathematics. Stuffed Penguins. Victoria's Secret. 1213. And it's very important too. Victoria's Secret. Victoria. Victor, Victoria. 2 Victorias. Queen Victoria. Victoria, Victoria, Victoria. And Victoria's Secret. What is Victoria's Secret? As you ever seen a movie, it's making me, it's come again, Nature Calls, with Jim Carrey? I have arrived. That's not who says that. Anyhow, and it's like, yeah, the coach was the woman, but she was really a man that lost football way a long time ago. Kind of like, right, the Trump, but it's not Trump. Is it Trump? It is, though, in Trump Towers and Back to the Future again, right, with Biff and the Sports Almanac. That's what we're doing now, right? The shift of the timelines. They're messing with right? Messing with the minds. McKean, MK. Not kind. All right. Jesus reincarnated. Spiritual gifts. Whoop, whoop. A sleeping prophet. You know who the sleeping prophet is? You ever heard of that? Edgar Casey, the sleeping prophet? And also that has to do with dreamscapes in the field and then field of dreams. And then again, alchemy and homunculus and Nicholas Flamel and the sorcerer's stone and the philosopher's stone and etc. Ooh, action. You gotta knock it or just scared the shit out of me. Yeshua, the Messiah, the 11th hour. Bear with me 1 sec. I'm gonna finish this and then cut it off. I gotta knock. I'm just finishing. How's your day?
I got a raise.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
$20 an hour now.
Woo, woo. Okay.
My review.
So good. Tell me all about it in 1 hot second. I'm just finishing this up. I was channeling some information. I'm on a live, but some stuff came in before I was doing the video. Like Honduras keeps coming up. I think I shared that with you the other day, and Cuba and whatever. And then like Lisa, Left Eye Lopez. I was getting information with that. And then the guy that just came to fix the door broke, you know, with the key, the battery. And so he is new here and he's from Honduras. So I'm like, stop it. I just literally finished a video and said that word. And then he's like, he says it again. So I had to pop on and I'm just doing the gematria of all that and stuff. Crazy. All right. So vote. Oh, the 11th, Yeshua, the Messiah. We got action, as we had to knock at the door, right? And 609 is next to that. What's that for? Yeshua, the Messiah. The 11th hour. Vote. Sifra Zenuta. Zeniuta. Zeniuta. Dzenouta. Zen Iouta. Holy King of Israel. Math is not a myth. I am the help you need. QAnon, read a machin. The Rose of Sharon. God's warrior angel. The highest angel bride. I'll wait for you. Selena Quintanilla hit the nail on the head. Kim Kardashian West. Now that's funny too, because in the last video, the thumbnail is Mercury, and then right the West is on there, W for West. So that's important too, right? Kanye West and West. Right, and West is the best. All right, Kim Kardashian West. Spirit of Jesus. Fellow traveler. A joyful reunion. The Day of Atonement. Ammonium nitrate. 11113. The Mask of Sanity. Demetrius Caldwell. And numbers do not lie. But people do. And when people put numbers and say that there's certain numbers and things, those the right. Energy doesn't lie either. People do. Right. So that's why all the videos, most of them anyhow, say take what resonates and leave the rest. And so that was super enlightening and interesting and a lot of fun. And I don't know, see whatever messages come up to you, if that meant anything to you. There may be more that come through. And till next time, thanks so much for hanging out. Please like, subscribe, and hit the bell, and I will see you next time. To Live Crew. That was crazy.